What's going on out there in the internet world? I just want to tell y'all I love y'all, man. Nobody tell y'all today. I'm telling y'all I love y'all, man. What we need in this world, we need some more love, man. Need more love. We need more love in this world. We need to start smacking these haters a little bit faster. I'm eating Mongolian beef. Joe Budden, listen, Joe Budden's easy work. Anytime you butt naked on your ring somebody ring camera, you can't talk about me. I mean, you butt naked. You got millions of you butt naked in the hallway. Somebody you sleepwalking, or you walking, eating, and they see eating early in the morning. Can you imagine your naked? Can you imagine what kind of woman you got? That's like you got to go to court because you was naked and ringing somebody's bell. What? Overcooked duck. What's up, cuz? With Malachi? Yo, why was Joe Budden's naked? I'm trying to figure out. You got money, you still a bozo. That's so you can't buy your way out of being a bozo. I think you talking about how I look, right? The way a man looks doesn't mean nothing unless you're young. If you're young and ugly, okay. I'm 59,000 years old, right? He can't say nothing about me because it's nothing that can compare to you being butt naked ringing your neighbor's doorbell. And they go to court and say you was sleepwalking. What judge fell for that? Philadelphia with a roof out of him. Because for real, you need to be on the sex offenders list. The people that lived in the house, he didn't like it. Yo, bro, Joe Budden need to be on the sex offenders list. He still think he was on a Naked and Afraid reality show. No, you're home, bro. What are you doing? Can you imagine somebody say, yo, the boy next door neighbor ringing my bell naked? If he was next door to some black people, he probably would have got smoked. You ringing my doorbell naked, bro. And as a female living here, you lucky they white, bro. Joe Budden, you lucky they white, bro. You're not won't have no podcast no more. You be in the hospital with all these tubes in your throat. I mean, sleepwalk. Yeah, man, I'm talking about that later when I cook his toast. He ain't got beat up. Raekwon done beat him up. My whole thing is this, bro. Stop thinking Jay-Z, bro. Get it out your mouth. God damn. That's probably why you sleepwalking trying to find Hov. Where the Hov dick at? Dream about Hov. You sleepwalking, dream about Hov, looking for the Hov. Where the Hov, where Jay-Z at? That shit nuts out here. I see you smoking dust and crack on the reality show. I watched that shit when I was in prison. I mean, bro, anybody that's black that gotta go to rehab, they need to heal. Shooting out lifers on my platform. No real shit, y'all. Think about this. Listen, only time I ever seen somebody naked before was my big brother. He was wetted. Smoking wet. He was naked. He got locked up. Doing drugs. So, but he wasn't sleepwalking. He was in the door smoking crack or something. He wasn't lying. He wasn't. You know, what's so crazy though? His podcast so much eaters. Nobody on there said nothing about it. He's like, no, if I'm on the podcast, I'm like, bro, you're drawing. They so much eating. Like he make them. They can't have their own mind. That's why don't call me white girl can't say what she want to say. Bro, Lamar Hill can't say what he want to say. Bro, Lamar Hill shouldn't even be on there. I think he above all that. Bro, you must be on some political. He was on CNN. I didn't go there with this bozo. Yes. The professor at this college. What are you doing with this bozo? Yes. I mean, they let this just say anything and they be like, oh, yes, Joe Budden. You diva, baddie, light-skinned, corny. You gotta be lucky you ain't from Philadelphia, smack. You wouldn't even, listen, you look like he'll tell on you very articulate. Like you go to the police station telling you very articulate. Like, I mean, nothing out of here. Oh, mind you, if you ever want to say I'm starting with you, no, you eat me first. I wasn't even thinking about you at all. 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Everybody went like, yo, you always start trouble. Nigga ain't me talking, not just address it. That's all. God, I don't even like the way you wear your hat. I don't like your PC. I don't like your foul, your voice. I don't like nothing about you. This is when I find out you got pics. And when I find out you come outside the door naked, ringing people with doorbells, ring my doorbell naked. Listen, you know what? Listen, with 50 Cent talk about, he ain't say quiet as a church mouse. He ain't say he's the Joe Budden's the look it up. Look up what? I don't give about him rapping. I don't care about him. He can't rap that good. He only got one hit. Niggas worry about my Spotify. You know what? They worry about listen, niggas worry about my Spotify so bad, right? I ain't even know how many listeners I have on Spotify. I don't be dropping no music like that. Let me see what the Spotify is. Get off my. How about that? Get off my for a little while. You know, listen. I'm trying to figure out this though. I don't even know how many Spotify. Spotify. I don't even look up that giving me a check. Yeah, I mean, look at what it's Spotify. Mind you, most people, when you do stream, most of your money comes from Apple Music. I mean, then the next one is YouTube streams. Spotify. Well, you know what's unfair about that shit though? You're looking up a person that got signed in 1999. Spotify. I was 59. That's like looking up Ronald Osley. Let me see how many listeners. Let me see. That's a weapon picture too. Look up your Spotify. I don't give a fuck if I had one Spotify listener, and it was my mother. If I had one Spotify listener, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Stop being butt naked in the hallway. Listen, nothing you could ever say to me, or what I've done, it's gonna top you being naked, ringing your neighbor's doorbell, and having people have to go to court on you for lewd actions. If it was up to me, you'd be on the what's that list called? Pedophile. What's that pedophile list? You need to be on there. Megan's Law. You because even Megan's Law, Amber, all that, anything they got to give me, you need to get it. And somebody need to press everything. He's laughing about it. That wasn't a wreck. They said I wasn't a wreck. Nasty. Said the neighbors he couldn't get a deck because they say he wasn't a wreck. You probably can't get a wreck. You know what I mean? Listen, say you had a nigga you love to death, right? You love him to death, right? But then your neighbor come like, yo, you know he was out here bringing my doorbell naked. You gotta cut him off. For whoever this girlfriend is, she's a kid. She don't like you. Bro, you're an embarrassment. Listen, as a man, you are an embarrassment. I was sleepwalking. Shut your kid. You was smoking crack and wet all night. You know what I mean? And you like your neighbor one time, she said, let me go over there and see if her husband ain't there. That's what happened. That's what happened. Girl, that nigga seen his neighbor, she was white, a light white lady. He smoked some wet and got the heart to go over there. Let me go knock on the door, see if she like me. I don't like your license.
So, what is going on in the internet streets today? Man, I just want to start by saying, I love y'all. We really need more love in this world, but some people out here, they're making it real hard. Can we talk about the latest bozo move that just went down? So, we got this guy, plenty of money, but apparently zero common sense. He's out here getting caught on a Ring camera in the middle of the night, completely buck naked, ringing his neighbor's doorbell. And what's his excuse? He claims he was sleepwalking. Are you kidding me? What kind of judge is buying that story? You're telling me you just decided to go for a midnight stroll in your birthday suit? Lucky for him, his neighbors didn't react the way some people would have, or he wouldn't be talking about this on a podcast. He'd be in a totally different kind of trouble. People are out here trying to defend this, talking about he was just confused. But come on, man. Money can't buy you out of being a clown. Now he's fighting with people about his Spotify streams and his career when he should be worried about getting his act together. It's just wild, man. Whether it's sleepwalking or just straight up losing his mind, keep that behavior off the street. If you're that lost, go get some help, but stop terrorizing the neighbors. So, what do you guys think? Is this guy a legend for the chaos, or is he just the biggest